folks, it's me, Rebecca, or Swaggy Vortex 733, as some of you might know me on Twitter, DeviantArt, or such. You also might know me as the voice of Rations, Butterfly Knife, and a new character in an episode 2 of Cool Mercenary. I'm a voice actor, composer, and I'm graphic artist. I'm also a goofball online that some of you probably don't know already. I knew some of you are going to say, like, "Hey Rebecca, what are you doing here?" Well, I'm going to be reading one of Seashell's first books, which, fun fact, was actually for the elementary school project, Justin's Adventure in Space, The Black Hole. Emphasis on one of his first books. Also, some parts will be cut off in order to either save time or for the privacy of Justin. Chapter 1. In a galaxy far, far away, an astronaut, Justin Spencer, decided to look inside a black hole. He's been waiting for a long time. Now, the waiting is over. Justin was in a rocket ship. It was so red! His boosters were blue. He was with his friends and teachers from both
Name withheld.
School and
Name withheld.
School. The countdown begins. Chapter 2. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. The boosters were turning on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Chapter 3. The rocket blasts off into space. In space, there was a mistake in space. The rocket is not going where it should. The rocket is going into the sun. Oh no! The rocket turned into ashes. He fell back to Earth. Ow! The teachers and students had another idea. They made a different rocket. The astronaut sat in his seat. The countdown began fast, like a speed of flight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Next, they made a control panel for the new rocket. Now it is time to figure out what's inside a black hole. Chapter 4. The rocket made it into the black hole. Of course! Wait, what? Chapter 5. Dipper and Mabel? Help us! Dipper and Mabel exclaimed. Okay, so he brought them back to their dimension. Thank you, they said with glee. You're welcome. Chapter 6. The rocket ship got back to Earth. He was happy because Dipper and Mabel got home safely. The portal to Gravity Falls closed, with the last words being, "Bye!" Justin responded back, "Kids, there is a library inside a black hole. Weird, right? I also saw kids there. I also saw the stars. Thanks for helping me." "You're welcome," the students responded. They all go back to their classes. Chapter 7. That was a great adventure, he said to himself. The end. This concludes the part for now. Now back to you, Seashell. Now you excuse me, I had to go deal with the other projects too. Alright, time's up for me. See ya!
Hey, I'm Tuneless Self, commonly Tuneless. So, a lot of people know me as the guy that tried to make that Cars game on Roblox, that one guy that beat Minecraft in Nether with that other guy, and the person that made that funny kitty video. I seem to be very popular for Roblox. Anyways, I'm also the kid that joined Fanjoid in Meep City that one time, and screamed whenever I got disconnected. That's basically it. So as you've seen with Rebecca, that was one of Seashell's first books. Seashell followed along happily, book-free for about 2 years until returning to books and writing as fan fiction for one of his favorite musicians, Fanjoid, kind of a pre-YouTuber. Ugh. The script sucks! This just wasn't him who liked the guy. Me and Andres did as well, and maybe a bit too much. Anyways, here's a Fanjoid story. Yes, that's the real name. No, I did not make this. Seashell made this. Seashell, why did he make this? Chapter 1. The Power of Music in Games. One day, 2 robots named Fanjoid and Melody made a YouTube channel called Fanjoid the Musical Robot. This was the history of Fanjoid and Melody. One day, a YouTuber named Griff made his new Twitter account. It was called FanjoidRobot at twitter.com. It made Griff an idea. Chapter 2, Your YouTube Idea. Griff made something awesome, something that makes songs. Android was born. But a few years later, something bad happened. No, you don't have to put me in the dress. You don't have to do this. No! Android screamed. In February 2017, he made a better idea. It was called Griffnella. Chapter 3, How to Stop a Robot. 1 month later, Griff made Fandroid a time to shine, but not that much. On April 2nd, Griff made Fandroid Game. Fandroid's first gameplay was on Roblox Natural Disaster Survival. Griff looked at Fandroid's YouTube channel. It has more than 150,000 subscribers. They had to do a celebration. Chapter 4, the 150,000 celebration. When the celebration started, Fandroid made a new video on his channel. This video was based on Stressed Out by 21 Pilots. Everything was good, but darkness was back. This was just the beginning, Griff says. Something bad will happen. Chapter 5, The Name Changer. On May 1st, Griff made a new name for Fandroid's channel. Fandroid the Musical Robot was Fandroid's favorite name. It was instead changed to Fandroid Music. Fandroid, he's my child, Griff says. When I looked at his channel, it had 200,000 subscribers. Another celebration it is. Chapter 6, The 200,000 Subscriber Celebration. Griff made a new video, and it was some funny. It's a McDonald's Shape of You parody. I'm sure Fandroid would like this song, Griff says to himself with an evil laugh. What happened to Griff? Fandroid whispered. Fandroid bought a time machine. Hope this will turn everything back to normal. Thus, he started his adventure to save Griff. Chapter 7, Fandroid's Adventure. When Fandroid went to the time machine, Fandroid went to the year 2016, the year he was born. He went to find a map to save Griff from evil. Where am I supposed to go? Fandroid found the map to the land he was supposed to go to. Perfect! He continued his adventure. Chapter 8, Melody's Beginning. Back in 2017, Griff made Melody to life. A few days later, Melody was wondering what was that machine. Oh, another machine, Melody exclaims. Melody did something wrong. She teleported to the year 2016. Where am I? She found Fandroid. Oh, a robot like me. What was that? Fandroid says.
Okay, so Tina's forgot one chapter, so for the convenience of the plot progression, I'm going to be doing it, although there's not a lot in this chapter. And it is, Chapter 9, Fandroid's a Weird Question. Who are you? Fandroid said. My name is Melody. It's nice to meet you, Melody said. Nice to meet Melody. Want to be my friend, Fandroid said. Yes, you will be my brother, Melody said. But Fandroid noticed something. Griff. That's the entire chapter, by the way. Okay, now back to Tunas.
Chapter 10, Evil Griff's Revenge. What happened to my robots? Griff said. If those robots don't come back here, I'm gonna destroy them. This was Griff's revenge. That's it. It's time to destroy them. The robots now have double trouble. Chapter 11, Double Trouble. Griff teleported to where Fandroid and Melody were. The time of sacrifice is at hand. He punched them, causing them to faint. They get tied up in many ropes. What is happening? Fandroid says. This is just the beginning. Chapter 12, The Escape. I gotta get out of here. Oh wait, this is the evil one's lair. Well, who do we have here? A hero that was so close but failed. What are you doing? This is not the real you, Fandroid yells. Since Melody was too short, she saved Fandroid by kicking Griff. Thanks for saving my life. The ropes are broken. They run off before Griff comes back up. To be continued. Well, that's it. Or part 1 of a Fandroid story. This is actually split up into 2 books. Now someone or something will continue this rabbit hole of a story. And if you think the story is just 2 books long, oh ho ho, you're dead wrong. Let's see for yourself. Well, got a blast. See ya!
Hi, my name is Andres, and what some people call me Andres Video Channel. You can find my channel in the description below if you're ever interested to check out my channel. I do gaming videos, toy videos, I guess, and etc. But I'll be doing something different today. Today I will be reading Seashell's old stories, or ARC achieved. Anyway, let's get started with Chapter 1, The Run. Finally, it was Fanjoy and Melody's escape. They both ran to freedom. Hey Fanjoy, have you forgot something? Melody asked. Oh yeah, I forgot. That was the lair. Fanjoy and Melody both laughed together, but Fanjoy noticed Griff. Oh no. What's wrong? We both forgot something. Griff. Fanjoy shares to Melody. Now Fanjoy and Melody were scared. Chapter 2. Griff had enough. Griff finally wakes up beneath his evil form. I had enough, Griff yells to himself, coming up with a plan to stop Fanjoy and Melody once and for all. A little bit of robot surgery will do the trick. Griff grabbed the stuff which helped Fanjoy and Melody come to life. Robot surgery. Back outside the lair, Fanjoy and Melody grabbed some weapons, which can only stop people that are powerful, but Fanjoy was the one that got weapons. It was from Robot R Us. Wow, Robot R Us has everything for robots like us. Melody examines the Fanjoy with pure astonishment. Yes, it does. Fanjoy responded to Melody, who was still astonished by the items. She was looking at Fanjoy brought from the store. No, gotta try again. She was just looking at the Fanjoy brought from the store. Now Fanjoy and Melody will fight back from the good and powerful one, which is also known as the evil one. Chapter 3, The Beginning. It was about that time when Fanjoy and Melody finally stopped the evil one. I'm ready to save Griff, Fanjoy said to himself. Meanwhile, at the evil one's evil room, Hey Fanjoy, I'm watching you. The evil one exclaims to himself, continued by an evil laugh. Suddenly, the evil one made cameras that can see everyone all over the world. One day, planet Earth will be mine, and everyone would do every command I say. Not paying attention to watching his cameras, the evil one calls, Griff! What is the matter? Griff responded almost immediately. I need you to stop Fanjoy and Melody trying to stop me. Okay, Master. I will stop Fanjoy and Melody. Oh, one more thing, Griff. What is it, Master? I will help you on the way. Thank you, Master. Now, time to get some gears from robots. Another evil laugh runs across the room. Could this be the end of Fanjoy and Melody? Chapter 4. The fight begins. Finally, time to stop the evil one, Fanjoy said. Suddenly, Griff and the evil one appeared out of nowhere. You may think you could stop me and Fanjoy and Melody, but I'm more powerful than you. The evil one says, keenly. I can't pronounce that, I'm sorry. I don't think so, evil one, Fanjoy yells. Now the fight begins. Griff grabs Fanjoy. Fanjoy, no! Melody screams. Melody gives up Griff as hard as Melody can. Ah! Griff screams. Ha! You guys are pointless. Urgh! Fanjoy makes a noise. This is just the beginning. Chapter 5. Fanjoy's Revenge. Fanjoy punched the evil one as hard as he can. The evil one teleported before Fanjoy could even punch him. Fanjoy hits the floor and fainted once again. You're mine, Fanjoy, Griff says. Fanjoy, not again. Since Griff was holding Fanjoy, Melody was not strong. Melody got punched by the evil one, but Melody didn't give up. Melody ran to the evil one's lair to try to save Fanjoy before he dies. Chapter 6. Melody saved Fanjoy once again. Meanwhile, Grit followed Melody. Found you, evil one, Melody yells. That was close, Fanchoid said. I don't think so, Melody, Griff said again. We'll try that again. I don't think so, Melody, Griff said. Again, Melody kicked Griff again. Stop with kicking Griff, the evil one exclaimed. Hurry, Fanchoid, let's get out of here. Melody and Fanchoid ran away from the evil one to stop Melody and Fanchoid both. I'm not sure if that was... Okay, Melody and Fanchoid both. Not sure that could make sense, but I mean, that's just Seashell's old stories, what are you gonna do? Anyway, chapter 7. Fanchoid and Melody's retreat. Melodies. Okay, I was making sure I was pronouncing her right. Hurry, Melody! I'm here, Fanchoid! Fanchoid and Melody needed a new plan. This was the first retreat. We need to make our team powerful, Fanchoid said. But how? Here, have this. What's this? It's a fun to turn people back to normal, Fanchoid explained. I will use one of the most powerful swords to stop the evil one. Let's do this. Now it's time for Fanchoid and Melody's Revenge. Chapter 8. Fanchoid and Melody's Revenge. Are you sure you're ready, Melody? I'm ready, Fanchoid. Now, Fanchoid and Melody ran before the evil one finds them. Found yet what? The evil one was looking. The evil one looked back. Found you. 3, 2, 1, fire! Melody shoot the evil one, but he did something worse than that. Thanks for making me stronger. Dang it, I forgot about that! What did we do? We need to shoot at Griff before the evil one could stop us. What are you trying to do? Making a horrible idea? The evil one mocks them. Hurry, get to the lair! Wolf and Fanchoid and Melody went to the lair, but the evil one was watching them. Chapter 9. Robot Surgery. Now, we stopped you from the dead of your tracks, Griff, Fanchoid yelled. I don't think so, Fanchoid and Melody. Griff again fainted Melody. No, Melody! Griff grabbed Fanchoid. Now time for my evil plan for you, Fanchoid. No! Fanchoid punched Griff in the face. Now I gotta get out of here. Fanchoid grabs me. Okay, there was a mistake I'm looking at now. Seashell didn't mistype. He said Melody instead of Melody. Okay. Fanchoid grabs Melody to save her from the robot surgery. Chapter 10. Fanchoid saves the day. Why, Griff? Melody wakes up. What happened? You're alive. What? Melody was confused. I found you, the evil one said. I don't think so. What is your stupid plan, Fanchoid? The evil one mocked Fanchoid once again. Let me guess, you're trying to stop me? Follow me, Melody. Follow me, Melody. Fanchoid and Melody returned to the lair. Chapter 1. Griff's Return. I had enough of you two, Griff said. I don't think so, Fanchoid said. Shoot it, Melody. What the? Melody shoots the gun. Griff, you're back! Fanchoid and Melody are crying of happiness. If you're glad, then I'm glad too. Is that what I think I see? The evil one said. You again, Fanchoid said. Chapter 12. The Final Battle. Fanchoid grabs the sword hardly. Now it's time to feel the pain I feel. Fanchoid jumps. The evil one teleported. Not again, Melody said. Fanchoid teleported. Oh my god, Griff said. Fanchoid puts the sword on the evil one's heart. You will not get away with this. I will return to and destroy you all one day. The evil one burns under dark and black fire. Chapter 3. Fanchoid the Legend. Fanchoid, you are the legend, Griff said. How? Fanchoid asked. Well, since you stopped the evil one, you saved everyone. How did I save everyone? The evil one possesses everyone except you and Melody. But the only thing that you stop the evil one, his powers will no longer possess everyone. Wow, so I did save everyone. Everyone hugged Fanchoid. Fanchoid, now it's time to go back to our world. Say goodbye to everyone. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, Fanchoid. Everyone cheered. Fanchoid, Melanie, and Griff teleported back to their home, and to hear all the stuff Griff did when he was evil. The end. I'm gonna say this right now, this story couldn't have been a lot better, and my, so-called, my narrating voice could be a lot better. Well, I'm gonna hand it over to the next person that's also doing the other story next. This is longer than the first part. Stay tuned for bonuses at the end of this video, by the way. But this concludes the first story arc of a Fanchoid story. There will be more parts narrated later, since this video is new to order. Well, thanks for watching. This is Andre's video channel, or Andre signing off. Take care, stay safe, and see you guys around. Bye.
Hello there, I am Wakeful. You may or may not know me as British Boy or some of the other names I go by. Anyway, I will be doing a narration to my good friend Seashell. Go sub to him, he deserves it. I hope you enjoyed this narration and have a nice day. This story I'm narrating is based on the popular indie horror game Bendy and the Ink Machine, since nothing describes young children better than hopping on popular trends, and this game seems to be an example. Now here's a little fun fact about Seashell. He has a weird talent of perfectly describing young children. I'm reading from a script. Anyway, here's a blatant rundown to the most simplistic book. Seashell was only able to get this book up to 2.5 pages. Anyway, I'll shut up and... Ooh, I like how I can make Wakeful say anything. Go subscribe to Seashell and like this video. Now that shameless plug is done, let's get started. Chapter 1. Joey's Workshop. One day, Henry went back to Joey Drew's workshop. It was called Joey Drew Studios. What did you want to show me, Joey? Henry said. Henry sees many of Bendy cutouts. Okay, Henry said when he was confused. Henry went to the ink machine. So this is the ink machine. Wonder how you turn it on, Henry said. Chapter 2. The Ink Machine. A Bendy cutout appeared out of nowhere. Who put this here? Henry said. Henry went to the main flow. Oh, so I need some stuff to turn the ink machine on, Henry said. Henry needed to find all the stuff. He needed to find 6 items. Time to find the stuff, Henry said. Chapter 3. Henry's Guide to Find All 6 Items. First, Henry went to Boris's room. Oh my god, Joey, what were you doing? Henry said. He saw a dead body of Boris. Henry found the book. One with the pieces. The Illness of Living by Joey Drew, Henry said. 1 out of 6 pieces found. 5 more to go, a random person said. Who was that? Henry found all 6 pieces of the ink machine. The main flow and the ink flow. Turn to turn the ink machine on, Henry said. Chapter 4. Pull the lever. Henry pulled the lever. The ink machine flowed and turned on. Time to see the ink machine flow, Henry said. Henry did a bad idea. It was not to turn the ink machine. Bendy appeared from the ink machine. Grr, who turned the dang ink machine now? Bendy said. Bendy out cardboard to the ink machine's entrance. Henry went to the ink machine. Why is it blocked with cardboard? Henry said. Something bad will happen to him. Chapter 5. Bendy got evil. Henry went to the ink machine to see all of the ink. Bendy appeared to Henry. What have you done, Henry? Bendy said. Bendy did a dumb plan. Dang it, I can't reach you, Bendy said. Henry ran to the exit. Henry fallen to the ground. Ow, that hurt, Henry said. Henry found an axe. This would definitely come in handy for cutting up Bendy, Henry said. Henry found a pentagram. What the heck is this supposed to be related to the Bendy show? Henry said. Henry found the pentagram room. Henry stated because of what happened before. Henry fallen to the ground. To be continued. in Chapter 2. Wow, that was junk. Probably dated to the actual release of the game. I'm too tired to check. Anyways, here's John to narrate the next book. This is Wakeful, and I'm British, signing out. Wait, that's Andrew's outro. Ugh, what a joke.
Freestyle. Hello, it's me, John. How you doing, man? Okay, this is lame. So, Seashell told me to narrate this. I messed up over 30 times by this recording, probably, so just keep that in mind. I'm close friends with Seashell in real life. Some school years, we've been separated into different classes with the pandemic. It's been especially hard to communicate with each other most of the time. Let's go back to 2017. We were still in different classes. It was almost summer break. Seashell was working on a sequel to a book series he had made, which Wakeful had just narrated. I thought if maybe I could help, and he gave me the thumbs up. Unfortunately, I only had time to help out with the first 2 chapters. I haven't read the book for a long time, so I'm not sure how this is going to go. Let's see. Recap. Henry went to his old job to find the ink machine. He found all 6 pieces for the ink machine. Henry fainted after all the stuff that happened in Chapter 1. Chapter 1. The 3 buttons. My head, what happened? Henry said. Henry, stand up. How did my axe get here? Henry said. He grabbed the axe. Oh, this will come in handy, Henry said. Henry cut off the cardboard from the door. Henry opened the door. Good that it's not locked. I would die if that happened, Henry said. When Henry walked, a piece of cardboard fell to the ground. What the heck? Henry said. Henry found bacon soup. Bear label bacon soup. Let's eat, Henry said. The only thing he forgot is the expiration date. Chapter 2. The Pentagram. When Henry walked, he found ink. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, Henry said. Henry was swimming in the ink. Hello, excuse me? Anybody there? Hello? Joey Drew said. Where did he go? Henry said. Henry sees another pentagram. Again? Why does this has to be a part of the Bendy show? Henry said. Henry cut the Bendy cutout with the axe. That's much better, Henry said. Henry turned his back. The Bendy cutout suddenly returned to the pentagram. Ah, Henry said. He found a letter that needs 3 buttons to continue. Again? You gotta be kidding me, Henry said. Henry swam back from the ink. Henry pressed all 3 buttons. More bacon soup, Henry said. Henry ate the bacon soup. He barfed. Was this the expiration date? Henry said. He pulled the lever. The gate opened. Chapter 3. The Music Department. The door led to the music department. Music department. Creator Sammy Lawrence. Oh, Henry said. Oh, tape, Henry said. Dang it, I forgot my keys. If Sammy Lawrence know this, I'm out of here, Wally Frank said. Found the keys, Henry said. Henry found the closet. Another tape, Henry said. Everyone needs a favorite song. If you do my song, I will find you, Sammy Lawrence said. Henry did the code. Again, Henry did a bad thing. Sammy Lawrence, Chapter 4. Henry went to Sammy's office. Let's hear music, Henry said. He heard Build Our Machine by DA Games. He went out of Sammy's office. Ah, Henry said. Henry got hit from Sammy Lawrence with an axe. Ow, what happened? Henry said. Sheep, sheep, sheep. It's time for sleep. Rest your head. It's time for bed. in the morning you'll be awake, or in the morning you'll be dead. Hear me, Bendy. Arise from the darkness. Come and get my offering. Hear me. I beg you. I am your savior. I am your Samuel Lawrence said. Yes, I'm free. Oh no, it's the searchers again, Henry said. Chapter 5, The Escape. Cut off some wood and ink, Henry said. He cut the searchers and the wood and the wood. Henry swam through the ink. Finally, the exit, Henry said. Bendy appeared. Don't you know that you can't escape? Bendy said. Henry ran and slammed the door. Phew, that was a close one, Henry said. Henry went to the door. A can of bacon soup rolled. Hello? Is someone there? I know you're in here. Come out and show yourself, Henry said. Boris came out. Boris? Henry said. To be continued in Chapter 3. This includes this book series. Yes, it ended on a cliffhanger, but you can just play the game and technically finish the book series from there. I'm also still a Bendy fan, yet Seashell dropped away from the game. Although the book series is over, there are still some more Bendy and the Ink Machine themed books coming your way. I'm passing it on to the next narrator. See you later.